Hey guys, it is Corey, and as of yesterday, I am 11 months on testosterone. Yay! I feel like I know I haven't made a video now in several months, and I'm really, really sorry. But I have no, good reason. I have excuses, and I have, reasons, the day that I would go to do something or whatever, some shit would happen and it would mess it up. But then I just wouldn't do it after that. So, I'm really sorry. I think that probably just hurts me more than it hurts anyone, because then I don't have a record of how I changed over those months, but whatever. I feel also kind of like a broken record in the sense that every time I make one of these videos, I feel like I say the same stuff is changing, and it is. It just changes more every time I do a video. So, if I sound really obnoxious and I say the same shit every time, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. Obviously, if it's not already apparent, my voice has changed more, again, and I'm very stoked about that. Other things that have changed, I have a lot more body hair. Wow. Getting to the point where it's almost too much. It's getting on my nerves. I'm gonna see if this actually shows up, because I intentionally didn't shave for a whole week, hoping that this would be visible on camera, because it's really dark. It just doesn't like to be picked up well. Whatever. I have quite a bit of hair, right here, that's growing, and it kind of is inching its way like this. So, I have a neck beard. It's very not my favorite, but someday it will actually grow on my face, and that will be wonderful. So, until then. Other stuff, I started working out hardcore on the very 1st of January. And I actually lost so much weight that my binder didn't really fit me right anymore. But then I've kind of gained muscle and, yada yada. The number on the scale has not changed dramatically, because I've lost a pretty good amount of weight but also gained a lot of muscle. But I sadly got really, really sick with the flu. The day after Valentine's Day, actually. The very next day after Valentine's Day. And I'm still recovering from it. It's terrible. I still have the cough, but for whatever reason it gets worse at night. I don't know why. It was so bad though that I could not work out or do anything for several weeks without breaking into a terrible coughing fit. And I don't know how many of you guys are aware of this, but last year I got so sick with pneumonia and bronchitis and some other thing all at the same time right around Valentine's Day, that I coughed so hard I popped the cartilage out between two of my ribs. I hope that doesn't gross you out too much, because it grosses me out. I don't like it. It's weird. But cartilage takes a really, really long time to heal. It's not like other stuff in your body, sadly. And so even though it healed to where I couldn't feel it anymore or whatever, when I got sick again, it put added strain on it, and now my back hurts. And the last time it popped out on my back, and it also popped out on the front in two different places. This time is just my back is kind of hurting, and it hasn't really popped out yet, but it feels just like it did last time right before it did, so I'm very nervous about straining it worse, because that put me out of work for a long time. It was so painful. So let's fingers crossed that doesn't happen this time. But it means that I cannot work out the way that I was working out, so I'm really pissed off about that, as I feel like I could have come so much further in the last month, but whatever. Anyway, I don't know how well you can kind of see just from this. By the way, there's a cat behind me. Wids is guarding for birds, apparently. I don't know. Whatever. This is what she does. That's her spot. Anyway, my shoulders and whatever, this whole... I've got muscles here that never used to exist, okay? I'm a lot more square. I fit clothing that I didn't used to fit into well, and I no longer fit into clothing that I did used to fit well, so that's been kind of exciting. Oh yeah, let me show you the guns. That's right. Check that out. And you can tell too, just kind of from that, oh yeah, that's another thing that's kind of changed. I don't know how well it's actually going to show up, but my forearm hair is finally starting to get like a little bit darker and longer, which is really cool. I cannot wait until that happens. I'm really hoping that kind of happens before this summer, because I'm really stressing out about like what I'm going to be able to wear and not wear, because I still haven't had top surgery, so that sucks, but whatever. I'll feel a lot better about it if I feel like my arms are slightly more manly. What else? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure you can see because I just turned and I saw it. My acne is horrible. Like, you have no idea. It's so bad. Surprisingly, though, about a month ago now, they upped my dosage of testosterone, and it's actually gotten a little bit better since they did that. I don't know if it's because the dose went up or if my body is just adjusting, or I don't know, but that's cool, and I kind of hope it continues to get better because I do not like feeling like a teenager again. That was like the worst part of being a teenager, and now it's back. I don't like that. My parents came to visit me. I almost forgot. They visited the weekend after Valentine's Day, and I was still sick with the flu. So that part sucked. But it was really, really awesome. It was just my mom and dad. And my dad and I have had like a very sort of strained relationship ever since I came out to him. And even before then, a little bit, like, in a way. But there was sort of this big thing that happened about a month ago where like me and my mom got in a fight, and we like talked a lot about what was going on and how I felt about like me and my dad's relationship and whatever. And I guess my dad pretty much like, I'm trying to avoid all these details because no one cares, but my brother was in rehab, and when he came back home, I told them that they should give him my old room so that he could kind of have like a fresh start and not be in the room where he had all of the bad memories. So my dad went into the room and cleaned it out completely of anything that was left from when I was in like high school, basically, which, oh my god, is a long time now. I don't know why they had not done that sooner, but they didn't. But they cleaned it out, and I guess my dad said that that was really, really good for him because it was sort of like saying goodbye to who I used to be. It was sort of like a grieving process for him. And so then they came to visit me, and like, me and my dad have a better relationship now, I think, than we've had in like the last 3 years. So that has been amazing. Took like a huge weight off my shoulders. They also took me shopping for some new clothes, which was so nice, and I am stoked. Like, I'm so happy. I have a few new... I'm actually wearing one of the new shirts they got me. It's a Slytherin shirt, even though I'm a Gryffindor. I don't care. I like snakes. I do what I want. No, leave that alone. My cat's trying to rub on the camera stand. How about not? You cute man. Anyway, oh, one other thing before I go. This is just stuff I'm excited about. I don't know if I'm going to do my video on time next month because my partners are coming to visit me. Both of them, actually. I'm very excited. Josh and Natasha will be here for a whole week in April. And during that week, I have my 1 month on T anniversary, or 1 month, wow. 1 year on T anniversary. So I may not like do the video right then just because I'll probably be busy hanging out with them and spending time and all that. And then the following month, my bestest buddy is coming to visit for like 5 days. And it's gonna be great. I don't even know what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be great. We might drive to see the Petrified National Forest, actually. But that'll be like a day. So, whatever. That's gonna be awesome. I'm very, very excited for all of these trips and whatnot. Yeah, life is really great. And yesterday, officially yesterday, my divorce went through legally. So I am 100% free. And I'm very, very, very happy to be done with that. Like, it just was dragging out for, like, holy shit, for months. So I'm really glad that's done. That's basically it. I've been hanging out a lot with my buddies in town. Going out, drinking, and playing Pokemon. That's essentially, besides work, that is my life in a nutshell. So, I don't know what else to say. I love all of you. Thank you for sticking with me for the last 11 months. I can't believe it's already been 11 months. Like, that just blows me away, but whatever. Anyway, I'm really stoked to see, like, if this is 11 months, like, what's gonna happen in another 11 months? I don't know, because my life has changed, like, so much in 11 months. I'm excited. Anyway, until next time, you guys.